Welcome back to the Into the Jungle podcast. I'm your host, Chase Blau, and today I'm joined alongside by my very new co-host, Anna Molenberg. Why don't you just introduce yourself real quick, Anna?
Yeah, so I'm a foreign exchange student from Germany, and here at the school I am part of Aerovision, one of our drama classes, and I am a peer for Special Olympics.
Wow, that's good. I love how involved you are, Anna. I love seeing that, especially with our foreign exchange students. And today we also have two very special guests, our foreign exchange students. This is Yara Van Beek and Lucia Albizua.
Yeah.
All right, and so today we're going to be getting into, the day-to-day stuff of, being a foreign exchange student, what the process was of becoming a foreign exchange student, as well as a U.S. history trivia game, which they're actually supposed to be in that class right now. So if they don't get this right, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to go back to class. So
Shouldn't be skipping.
okay, so first up, why did you guys want to become a foreign exchange student?
I just saw it on TikTok and I thought it was very cool to go to have the American experience too. And it was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to go to high school too. So I
That's
just asked
awesome.
my parents and I did it.
What about you, Yara?
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok too, and my uncle, he lives in Florida, so already had like the little American experience because we visited him like a couple of times, and yeah, I heard one of my friends has done it actually, and she really enjoyed it, and she didn't push me to do it, but she was like, oh yeah, you definitely should do it because it's so worth it.
Was she one of those foreign exchange students that we've had?
No, she wasn't here. She was in Texas, so she had like kind of the same experience, but still it's so different because I feel like everyone's experience is so different.
Yeah, it's like,
For sure.
yeah, it's so like, I have two friends and one is like in Kansas and like other one in Missouri. Like they are both exchange students and they have like totally different experiences. I mean, the high school, the people, they are all like different. It's just so.
That's awesome. So you guys are you guys connected through, do you guys have like a way to talk to other foreign exchange students throughout the country? Or is it just people like from your hometown?
Well,
I mean, it's more agency than just exchange students. For
yeah.
example, we're in the same agency.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We
like,
know a lot of people from our agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, my agency in the Netherlands, we had like some meetup, so I already knew like a couple of people, and they're like all around the U.S. and it's so cool to feel like to hear about their experiences and how different it is, but also how similar it is. Because we all are going to the high school and the football games and the basketball games, and it's just so much fun.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's really cool to hear. I remember like a year ago that it was really exhausting becoming an exchange student, like
Yeah.
the process. Can you tell us more about that? How did you apply?
Like, I needed to write a letter to my host family, or like I didn't know it was my host family yet, but they picked out an exchange student on those letters. So I wrote a letter about who I was, why I wanted to be an exchange student, and like just what I kind of what I was looking for in a host family. And I got picked out by this one lady, and she got me, and the other exchange student goes to the school in the same host family. Especially, like eventually we changed host families because it didn't work out, but she got us here in the school. And honestly, she like applied for the school in December, and I didn't hear about it till May. So it was a it was just a lot of waiting and just hoping it would work out.
Yeah, we had to like learn a lot of things. We had like a type of like a class that it wasn't like a class, it was more like lessons that you had to do like activities or like learn things about like host families and like American culture and things to have like that cultural shock. No.
So kind of like an intro class?
Yeah, kinda. Like it was very long and very exhausting, but
Wow.
yeah.
Interesting. I want to see one of these classes.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
it wasn't like
me
a
too.
It was a lot
class.
of like
It wasn't more. It was
video
more like a
calls.
slide and video calls. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a class. It was more like I don't know paper.
Wow, it's so weird that like we're in different organizations, and I didn't have
Yeah.
that, and it's so.
And then
fun.
we had to do like a video. Oh my god, the horrible video that we had to like present ourselves in English and like just to. It was horrible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They made you guys do a presentation before you even got here?
Yeah.
Do you already know your host family better?
No, because it was like you present yourself and then like the host family choose you because of the video and the letter.
Oh wow.
You're right. Yeah.
So how was that trip from your host country to the States like? And actually, what country are you from? I forgot to ask you.
yeah. Okay, I'm from Spain, Europe. And okay. So I like the travel part Okay, so I don't live in the capital, so I had to go like I had to drive the car like 5 hour drive
Dang.
to the airport. Yeah. Then Madrid, that's like the capital of Spain, and then I fly to New York. And then I spent like 4 days, 3 days in New York to just like doing activities, visiting like the city.
Yeah.
And then I just fly to Chicago and then here. So
How was your experience in New York and Chicago? Like, I haven't.
I
Even been
mean,
to those
Chicago
places.
was just like a, how do you say? Like when you just
Like a layover.
yeah,
Mm.
layover.
Okay.
But like New York, I mean, it was fun, but like I don't know, it was so like weird because it was like my first time. Well, it's not my first time in the US, but it was like I'm alone here. Like I'm. Oh my
Mhm.
god, what am I doing? It was
Yeah.
like whoa. It was.
How do you
shocking.
guys feel being here without your friends and family?
Honestly, now I feel fine. At first, it
Yeah.
was a little hard because you didn't really
Yeah.
know people over
I
here,
think-
but now I got my friends and my family over here too. So I feel like right now I feel good about it. And I don't really miss them, honestly.
I think it's sometimes like for example when it's like someone's birthday or like a special day, I'm like, oh, I wish I was there. Like I want to be there like with my loved ones and like I don't know. But I like it here. It's just like I have like mixed feelings. I'm just like I want to go back, but I don't. I just want to mix like both works and create a new one. Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
with all my friends.
Just want a little bit of every
Yeah.
part. That's good.
Yeah.
And then, what country are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands, and when I came here, I drove myself to the airport. Like it wasn't even that early. It was like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I drove myself to the airport, and it was like my last time driving in a whole year. And it was a little emotional when I said goodbye to my parents, and they wrote me a letter. So when I went past the security, I read it, and I was crying a lot, honestly. And in the airplane, also my friends wrote some letters, and I read them in the plane. Honestly, it was a good plane flight. I had a layover in Houston, and then I flew to OKC because I don't know why I didn't fly to Tulsa because that's so much closer. And then we just drove to Broken Arrow.
Long trips.
Sounds like quite a journey. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even too bad. It was just one day, and because we go back in time, it doesn't even feel that long because I came here around 7. So
Yeah, definitely worth it.
oh yes,
Mhm.
definitely.
So, can you just tell us about your routine? I know high school is like the main part of your exchange. How does your high school life look like here?
Well, I wake up at, like very early for me because I used to wake up at 7 when I was like and go to school like at 7 like and then leave the house like at 7:45. So like and I used to go like walk into class because everything's like in Europe, everything's so like near, like close to each other. But here I wake up at like 6, so early, and then I just like do. I just prefer I could just get dressed, have breakfast like fast because I don't have time, and I just ride the bus with Anna,
Mm-hmm.
and we usually like wait in Michelle's classroom. Like she helped us to like, oh, she helped us to like, sorry, she helped us like distinguish students a lot for like our exchange year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We wait there with Anna and some friends. And then I go to class, boring classes, fine classes, and then I just go back home when they end. Like, and then just like it depends of the day. We do just like different activities when we go back home. Obviously, our homework too,
Mm-hmm.
our homework, and I don't know.
That's your favorite part, right? The homework.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
obviously.
And then, who's Michelle?
Michelle, like she's a teacher. Like I think she's like a history, like youth history teacher. Yeah.
She
Mhm.
is.
And she just helps like the exchange students with like the experience and like to just like to
She's a
Just-
really good person.
yeah.
She loves to
just-
help people,
Yeah.
and she saw that like a couple of years ago, the exchange students they don't really get help from
Yeah.
like the school. If we need something, we need to go to the principals, and they don't really know how to help us. So she kind of made herself in charge of the exchange students, and now she really helps us. Because at one point I needed to change host families, and my coordinator was like, "Okay, do you know anyone where you can go?" And I was like, "Bro, I just moved here. Like, I don't know." So I went to Michelle, and she helped me find a really good host family. I'm really glad she got me there, and she really helped us out. Also, just with questions about the school, because when we moved here, we didn't know anything about the school or and how things worked. So she really helped us with just getting here and finding our way and working things out.
So she's like a sponsor, like a guidance counselor for you guys.
Yeah.
I think so.
basically
It's
like
like
That's
that.
how you can say it.
It's like a friend.
She really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is your routine like, Yara?
Honestly, I wake up at 7, but I stay in bed till like 7:30 because I live so close to the high school. And I realize it's already late, and I just put on some clothes, try to do some makeup, but honestly, I never have time. I come here, we go by car, and the only thing is we have these traffic lights, and if they are green, we're good, but if they are red, we need to wait for like 2 minutes, and it sucks. Then I rush to my English class, and most of the time I sleep during my English class because it's so boring. And then I have US history. It's all good. And I have drama with Anna, actually. So I really enjoyed that class. My first 2 classes are just the boring 2 ones, and then the rest of the day is good. I have first lunch. I wish I could go out for lunch, but honestly, I don't have a car, so I'm still eating the school lunch most of the time. Then I have forensic science. It's a really cool class. A lot of forensic, not a lot of science. So it's fun. I'm in there with my friends. And I have math because I didn't want to like not have math because I feel like you forget a lot.
Yeah, you gotta like stay engaged, keep putting in work.
Yeah, definitely. And then my sixth hour, it's Tiger Challenges. I really enjoyed it. I switched into it because the first semester I was in cross country, and I really enjoyed it. I make some really good friends in there, and but I switched out of it into Tiger Challenges, and it's really fun too.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Tiger Challenges. You guys really get involved, don't you?
Yeah, we're now working on the project prom dress. So for all the people who can afford a good prom dress, they can get one from the school, and to have everyone like just a nice to give everyone just a nice dress, and that they don't feel left out because they don't have that much money. And now we're making a lot of posters, try to spread it around the school. I think that's actually after spring break, but it's okay. And every Friday, we go to an elementary school and help the elementary school kids out, and it's so fun.
That's awesome.
That
I'm-
sounds great.
Really glad I got to like
That's so cool.
to help the community with something. It's so good, yeah.
I just love that as a foreign exchange student, you guys are getting like so involved, and I mean, a lot of our students don't really take advantage of all these opportunities, and just I mean the fact that you guys are
Yeah, like
you
you
know.
you even have a podcast at school. Like that is
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
Oh my god. It's so cool. It's like just like another like life. It's not only a high school. It's just like you have all your friends and like social life here. You don't
yeah.
go only to study here. Like you don't only learn like class. Like you don't have
It's about
like,
the culture.
it's more culture and like fun activities. You have like a lot of like I don't know events and fun things to do.
Like the whole school spirit here is different.
Yeah.
It's so cool because you have your own sport teams, and everyone is at the games, and everyone is
Yeah.
helping and cheering. And if they need kids to help out, everyone is down to help out.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And on that note, what is something you guys have been looking forward to, or that you were looking forward to, like when you were in Europe?
Like here.
Yeah, something that
Yeah.
you've been looking to.
Trying the crumble cookies.
Crumble cookies. That's funny.
Yeah.
Honestly,
But-
I'm really looking forward to prom and
Oh,
buying the prom
yeah.
dress and everything
But I
about
think
it.
crumble cookies are overrated.
Oh, they definitely are.
I think
Definitely.
so too. Yeah.
It's just like a cookie, and I don't know. It doesn't.
But they're still good.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. Do you guys have your prom dresses picked out?
Oh, not yet.
no.
You guys got to get on that. It's coming up.
I
Yeah, I know.
know.
I mean, it's only May 3rd. I think we still have some time.
Yeah.
You already have your suit down?
Yeah, actually, I already have my suit.
Oh.
Is it the one from last year?
No, it's a little bit different.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, with girls, you have to get like a new dress and everything, but with guys, I just love that you can like change out different parts.
Yeah, you can like
Yeah.
use the same suit, only switch it up a little bit, and then it looks completely different.
Yeah. Well,
So weird.
that's it for this part of the podcast. We'll see you guys back in just a minute after this commercial break.
Right now, get $200 from TTCU Federal Credit Union when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. What would you buy with $200?
Cars, race cars, my own apartment, 100 coloring books, and a puppy.
Or maybe some groceries and a tank of gas. $200 for whatever works for you from TTCU. Because life is better in balance.
All right, welcome back, guys. We are getting straight back into it with another good question. So, what is a tradition or part of our culture that you guys have learned or picked up while you've been here?
Oh,
Maybe it's like
Right.
favorite food or
Um,
something or a
I-
holiday.
Oh, I really,
holiday? Oh wait,
I
yeah,
really
you
enjoyed
start.
Thanksgiving. It's a lot of family. It's so fun to actually experience it here because you see it in the movies with the turkey, but actually the turkey isn't that good. It's really dry. But I really enjoyed the ham was really good, and just the family aspect of it. It's a lot of family and
Yeah.
celebration.
I like that this like it's like a holiday focused like on your family and the people you love. Like I love that like you have like like just like one holiday for that. It's just like really cool because like we have Christmas, but like Christmas is not like only about family. So it's like it's really cool that you have like a specific holiday for like share and
Honestly, it feels like a second Christmas.
yeah, I think it's like yeah.
It's kind of funny. I didn't even think about that. You guys not having Thanksgiving because I mean, I guess that
Because
is
it's an American holiday. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know what we're celebrating. Well, you're all celebrating on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's just I don't know. I think it's different for every family. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, you were talking about like the food that we have and how there's like the traditional turkey, and I mean, I agree. I feel like turkey is just always dry, no matter.
It's overrated.
It's,
I
it's
really
100%
think
overrated, but it's just like certain people will like mix it up and add their own thing to it. But it's really just about like bringing your family together because a lot of people like I mean, the U.S. is just like so huge. Like people will move like 4 or 5 states away, right? And so it's like it's just what brings everybody back together, So
Yeah.
Are those different holidays, maybe some of your different culture shocks you've had, or what is something that you're really surprised about when you came here that you didn't know?
Wait, I have to think about. I mean, I saw a lot of movies and like I like and TikTok the exchange students like talk about their culture shocks. So I had those like I didn't have that many culture shocks because I knew what I was like expect like
yeah, you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe like I mean it's always like a shock when I see like you have to go to everywhere like by car.
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had at first. I already knew it was a car country, but you need a car over here
Yeah.
to get to see places. I thought it was a little more walkable, but not at all, honestly.
I mean, hey, sometimes I'm just walking around Broken Arrow. You might have seen me just walking to work. So.
Hey, you might see
I am
me
not,
too, because
yeah.
I'm walking a lot over here.
I mean,
trying to.
I feel like the best place to walk, like if you really just wanted to walk around, is just like go to Main Street and walk
Yes,
around
it's
there.
so pretty.
Yeah,
Like-
it's really pretty.
Yeah, I mean it's a really old area, but I mean it's just I think it's one of our best parts of Broken
Yeah,
Arrow.
I
but
think
how do
Main
we
Street
get
is
to
really
Main Street?
pretty.
Because we all don't have a car.
That's true. You take the bus. I think we have like a transit.
Oh,
but
I don't trust the
Really?
bus over
I don't know how it works, but I think we do have one. So, anyway, is there anybody at the high school that has made this easier for you? I know you guys talked about like your sponsors and everything, but I mean, what are like some of the friends that you guys have met along the way?
I think the exchange student like like all the exchange students we became like friends, or at least like all the girls exchange students we became friends. So that is like something that it was like really like comforting. Like it was like more like I don't know. At first it was like difficult to make friends because it was like you're new and you don't know how to like present to people or like get the people to know. Like I don't know how to like
You just didn't
Yeah,
know like how
open.
I
to.
just feel
Yeah.
like because we're all in the same boat, we all like
Yeah.
understood each other with
So,
what
yeah.
we're going through. Because
So it
we're all
was-
missing our families the
Mhm.
first week, and we're all like trying to make friends. And
So it's
especially the
easier.
first week, it's just hard because everyone is just new to it. Because there were
yeah.
a lot of like new people to the school, and everyone is just trying to find their way.
Mhm.
But because we had each other, I think we got through it pretty good.
Is there anybody else you guys have met? Like people in your classes. I know I've talked to like Katarina, and she's really good friends with like Ava Comedina,
yeah.
and like just people that she's like gotten close with, or like her tennis team. Do you guys have people like that?
Yeah, I mean, I have. Oh, well, I mean, I have. I mean, do I say like names?
Yeah,
know.
you can go ahead and shout them
I
out.
have- I don't know. I have a lot of Latino friends because I speak Spanish. So at first it was like really easy to make, and like I don't know, our cultures. Okay, they're different, but like this Hispanic cultures, like sometimes like they are like very similar to each other. So it was very easy to make friends at first with Latino people, but then like I was thinking, oh, I came here to learn English and like cool American culture. I think I should make some American friends.
Yeah.
So now I have some friends like in each class. It's just like, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's like friend. I don't know. Like, I don't. It's so weird to say like, oh, she's my friend, but I don't know like how she feels about it. But I mean, we're friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're friends.
I got you.
For me, it's Bernice Garcia. I think you know her. She's a really good person. She's lovely. And we both joined cross country around the same time. And I was just asking her questions like, why do we do this? And she was like, bro, I don't know. I've just got here too. And she's also in my math class. And she's just a really good person. She knows a lot about the school. She helps the school out a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, she's actually one of our like most involved students here at Broken Arrow. So I mean, I don't know when this is coming out, but she's actually running for student council president.
Yes,
So I mean,
everyone vote for Bernice. Actually, I threw her under the bus like yesterday, but it's okay.
it's okay.
Funny.
It's fine.
We actually have a U.S. trivia game planned for you. We're just going to ask you a couple questions based on what you know about the U.S.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm kind of scared,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
I bet you guys got this. So first off, what day do we celebrate veterans, and what is that day called?
Oh,
Second part should be a little bit easy.
I mean, today Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now
Yeah.
your turn.
Wait, in what month is it?
I don't.
Veterans Day.
Mm-hmm.
I know ours is in May, but I don't know about yours.
I don't.
Yeah, can
Oh,
we
wait,
get
you
it
guys,
in?
Well, you guys have your own Veterans Day?
We do for like Well, I don't think it's really Veterans Day, but we like appreciate the people who fought for us in World War II.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's what ours is about. Just celebrating. I mean, it's mainly about World War II, but I mean, on top of that, like it's also just any
Everyone,
veteran.
yeah.
So, moving on. How many people live in these states?
Closest guess wins.
In the United States?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of million people.
Like two.
Yeah.
It's definitely in the millions. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Well,
Is it like
alright.
230 million?
Oh.
higher.
A little bit higher, yeah.
Oh, higher.
higher?
It's big. It's like Europe, but bigger.
Big. Oh my god. I don't know.
380 million?
A little bit lower.
Wait.
In between. Not your time.
What, no, wait. What you said?
It's 230 and 380.
250.
Definitely higher.
Oh my god.
It is 340 million people.
Wait, you said that it was. Wait.
She said 380. It was
Oh,
close.
I
Yeah.
thought you said
I feel like I was pretty
280.
close.
Yeah.
Like only 40 million people.
Well, that is crazy. Like,
Right?
What?
Yeah.
Like,
So, we just had the election. How many electoral votes does the candidate need to have in order to
Two.
win?
I think
200.
270
Yeah.
or 270.
270, that's right.
Oh.
70.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, what were
that's
you
good.
gonna say?
200 and something. I didn't know, like 50 something. I don't know.
All right, and then name a president during the Cold War. There's 3 different ones you can name.
JFK.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're
Hey,
just-
she's been paying
Oh
attention.
my god.
Bro,
You're
I
the
just
only one
learned
who
this. I
said
was
it.
in my history class
Oh
an
my
hour
God.
ago.
and Yara, you said you watched the Super Bowl. Which teams played and what was the final score?
It was the Chiefs and the Philadelphians.
Philadelphia is the
Eagles.
team, but yeah, the Eagles.
And they won big time. The Chiefs,
They did
they
win.
lost hard. I think it was like 40-10 or something. It was
40 to 10. That's close. 40 is right, I will say.
hey.
But the Chiefs did score a little bit more than that. What do you
They
think?
did. What do you
Um,
think?
Wait. You said 10? Okay,
Yeah.
20?
Pretty close. It was
Yeah.
40 to 22 with
Okay,
the
that's
Eagles
good.
on top.
I mean,
And you didn't even watch it, so
yeah.
Did you watch the midtime show, the halftime show?
By TikTok. Yeah.
Before we end the episode right here, I just want to ask you a last question. I know you guys had some expectations about what you want to do here, experience. Is there something that maybe something that didn't go the way that you planned it, something that you were disappointed about?
Well, at first in my program, they said like, "Oh, you're an exchange student, so it's all new for the people over here, and they'll be like really interested in your country." But honestly, on the Broken Arrow High School, there's 10
Yeah.
exchange students every year, so no,
No.
if you're like an exchange student, they're like, "Oh, that's fun."
It's just like another.
Like
Yeah.
it's just another person, another day.
Yeah,
So
same. Like I
That's-
think the experience is going to be like it's different if you're like in a smaller high school because you're like very new, like in other countries. But here's like more common, and the people are like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, now it's
whatever.
like since we have 4,000 students, it's like
Yeah,
if
it's
you run to a foreign
really
exchange
big.
student,
Yeah.
it's just like yeah,
you're just one of the
Yeah.
other
I think
students.
it's like oh that's cool.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same- like I had the same like
It was the
Yeah.
only thing that was, and I'm
Yeah.
really glad I got at a big school because there's just a lot going around.
Yeah, that's good. Now you have so many opportunities, and I think that's it for this podcast. But thank you guys for coming on. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your year, and we'll see you guys next time on the Into the Jungle podcast.